sometimes brothers would complain when they hear the word bid'ah and they're saying everything is bid'ah and that is bid'ah and this is bid'ah. Leave us alone. Stop telling us about everything is bid'ah, everything is bid'ah, 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 bid'ah. The thing is, Islam doesn't want to make things hard on you and say that everything is bid'ah, don't do this, don't do that. But there's a hikmah in these restrictions because shaitan is always there and shaitan wants you to go astray. And all what shaitan needs in the beginning is for you to deviate in a very small angle, even if it's 1 degree. If you have a straight line, and then he makes you deviate from that straight line 1 degree. Now in the beginning, if you draw a line with an angle of 1 degree coming out of the other line, you could barely distinguish the two. They're so close together because the angle is so minuscule. But keep on going and following that line, it will go further and further and further and further until they are miles apart. So shaitan starts by getting you 1 step away from the straight path, and then it just builds up from there. The way shaitan got people into idol worshipping, the people were believers after Nuh. They followed the message of Nuh. Everybody else died, so the believers remained. When the righteous among them died, shaitan came to them and said, why don't you erect statues to remind you of a salihin? Because remembering a salihin is good for you. So why don't you have a statue for this righteous man so that you will do good? You will see that statue and remember this good man. So they liked the idea. It's a good idea. They had these statues to remind them about these pious men of the past. And then slowly and slowly, shaitan started changing their minds into asking these statues. These are righteous men, ask them to do things for you. And then from there, he turned them into idols that were worshipped, deities worshipped besides Allah. Now maybe the process took centuries, but he was doing it slowly but surely. So Islam, to close all of those gates, placed these restrictions.